Hi my dear students, how you all are? So in this lecture, I'll tell you what is displacement reactions. In previous lectures, we have covered combination reactions, decomposition reactions. Okay. So now we are doing third type of chemical reaction, that is displacement reactions. So what is the meaning of displacement? So displacement means to displace someone, its English meaning. Okay. So in this displacement reactions are the reactions in which more active element will displace the less reactive element from its compound. So in this definition, I have covered three important words. One is more active element, another is displaces the less reactive element, and another is from its compound. Okay, suppose any one compound is A, I'm taking element, it is the only element, single element, and another is in the form of compound. Okay, now if condition is if A is more active than B, A is one element and B is another element and total is a compound. B is in compound form with X, and if A is more active element than the B, then it will displace the B from its compound. So displacement reaction will take place. So A will form the bond with the X and B will be displaced. Okay, so this is possible if A is more active than B. So for that you might be knowing the reactivity series, that which element is more reactive than the other. So we have a reactivity series. This series you have to learn. Okay, so then only you will come to know that which is more reactive element than other element. So this reactivity series is, first number is sodium, potassium, sorry. So you can learn it like with the pattern, काली नाम का माली आलू जरा फीके पकाता है. This is the way you can learn this reactivity series. After hydrogen, 4 more elements are there. So least active is gold. This you will easily learn, and then is silver. So how you can learn these two elements which are least in reactivity series? Because maximum ornaments are made up of gold and silver only. Okay, so that's why these are least active. Because of the least active only, this jewelry is made up of gold and silver. So it do not react with air, hardly react with water. Okay, so these are least active. Then after that you will have a copper and mercury. Okay, then silver also you have in between. Silver you have already done, then mercury. So this is the decreasing order of the reactivity series. Decreasing order. Mean to say, downward, if you move downward, the reactivity series, the reactivity of the metals decreases. So let's take few examples to explain this displacement reaction. One is very important reactivity. When iron nail is kept in copper sulfate solution. Okay, so this is very important activity in your book. So what do you have to do? Take an iron nail and put in the copper sulfate solution. So suppose in any beaker I have a copper sulfate solution. Okay, So it is copper sulfate in aqueous form. So it would be light blue in color. Light blue in color. Then what we'll do, we'll take an iron nail, then with the help of thread you can put this iron nail inside the copper sulfate solution, then observe after 4-5 hours. Okay, now this iron nail, which I have a iron nail, basically I'll take 2 iron nails, one for comparison, so that I come to know that after a chemical reaction what changes are observed in this iron nail as well as in copper sulfate solution. Okay, so what would be the chemical reaction of this? When iron react with copper sulfate in aqueous form, then it will form, because iron is being more reactive than copper, you can check from the reactivity series that iron is more reactive than copper. So iron will displace the copper from its salt solution, from its compound. So what it will form? Ferrous sulfate in aqueous, and along with this copper will form. Okay, so what is the color of copper sulfate? It is previously light blue, and ferrous sulfate aqueous solution, it is light green in color. This color you have observed previously also in decomposition reaction when crystal of ferrous sulfate was there, that light green was turned into reddish brown. Okay, so same color light green, when because it is aqueous, water is present in the ferrous sulfate. Okay, so now observations, what you will observe of this reaction? One is there is a color change in the solution. So a solution will change its color from light blue to light green. Now why it is light blue? Previously because of the copper sulfate, aqueous form of copper sulfate solution, and why it is turned to light green? Because of the displacement reaction, and this light green is due to the formation of this ferrous sulfate. Okay, then second observation will that you will see that this iron nail will turn into brown. So previously if I compare one iron nail, I told you keep for the reference, this is one iron nail and another iron nail I have taken from the solution. Now observe the change in color. So this you will see that it will turn into brown and it will remain as a previously gray or white sometime. Okay, previous color. So previous color of iron is, you can take it as a gray also and white also. Okay, and this copper is brown in color. And so clear all 4 colors. Iron nail I previously taken as white, copper sulfate is light blue, ferrous sulfate is light green, and copper is brown. So there would be a iron will turn into brown color. Now what is the reason behind it? Because the copper brown copper displaced will get deposit on this iron nail. Displaced copper will get deposit on the iron nail. That's why iron nail will turn into brown color. This is a copper layer, you can say, on iron nail, due to which it will show its color as a brown. So iron nail turn in the brown color due to deposition of displaced copper. Okay, so this activity is very interesting. You can see its video also, and okay, I have explained too. So this was a displacement reaction, and this is very important activity. More examples you can count after this. Now you can take any metal from this reactivity series and any other compound. Okay, like I am taking example of copper and silver chloride. So copper plus silver chloride. Now again, because silver is less reactive than copper and copper is more active, so it will displace, so it will form copper chloride plus silver for balancing, and it is balanced. So this is the second example. So you can quote more examples. Zinc plus copper sulfate solution, so it will form, again it is in aqueous form, zinc sulfate plus copper, because zinc is more active than copper. Now if sometime they ask you like this, silver plus copper sulfate, so you have to tell that this is a no reaction will take place, okay, no reaction, because silver is less reactive than copper. So in this lecture we have covered displacement reactions, okay. So thank you. In next lecture we'll do the double displacement reactions. Thank you.